Hello everyone, it's Sunday, and welcome to my channel. Yes sirree. And it's a beautiful day out here, believe it or not. It's gonna be in the 70s, folks. Yesterday it was in the 70s also, and I loved it. It was really nice. And yeah, you know, I'm wearing my jacket. But I just came out and I don't even really need this, but I'm not gonna go back in to take it off now. And I dressed Mr. Hustle in a lighter jacket. Didn't know it was gonna be this nice. Good morning. But we're already dressed for the outside, so there's no need to go back and change. Yeah. So you know, we usually come out earlier than this, but you know, laundry day. I had to stack up the machine and groom myself. So here I am. How are all of you doing? How is everybody doing? I know there's some of us that's not doing well today, but guess what? Try to feel better. Try to make this day and each day that you wake up better than yesterday. If you woke up with a grumpy attitude or look on your face or whatever, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Just be grateful that you are alive. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Be grateful that you are alive. Because some folks did not wake up this morning. And I'm quite sure they were wishing that they were still alive. But for some reason it was their time, you know? So be grateful. Yeah, you know, I was watching the tube. And oh my God, I'm always watching the tube. I know that's what y'all always saying. I don't just always watch the tube. I do other things too. But you know, when I'm in my little comfort zone, that's what I do. I watch YouTube. And so should you, if you are not already doing it. But yeah, you know, I think it was 11. I'm not sure of the number. But some of these places are tourist destinations, and Americans are not allowed in these places. You heard what I said? American tourists are not allowed in these countries. Now, you know, Americans are very strong-headed. They are hard-headed people. Maybe not all, but most of them. You can tell them don't go up the street. Believe it or not, they're gonna find a way to get up the street. And when you ask them, well, why did you go up there? You were told not to go there. They're gonna come up with some kind of BS story, I'm telling you. Always, always. Never listen, never listen. Okay, well, Americans are not allowed in Cuba, Venezuela, North Korea, Russia, I believe it's Yemen, Iran, and there are several other places. But I don't know why would Americans want to go to those other places anyway. I don't remember the names, but you know, they are Muslim countries and stuff like that. Because you know, of all the stuff that's going on, I don't know why they would want to even go to some of these places. But they always want to know and see what is going on elsewhere, and they don't follow protocol. They only want to follow protocol after they butts get arrested or they got kidnapped, or they are killed, something like that, something tragic. Then the families back in the United States don't hear from them. And now here the families are going buck wild trying to get the US government to help. If only these folks would watch the news and pay attention to what's going on in the world, they would not be caught up in such situations. I am dead serious. But a lot of Americans and people from other places, but mostly Americans, they do not listen. They do not pay attention. It's always some kind of scam, some kind of game. Yeah, I know they have the scamming going on in Nigeria, Africa, and all this kind of stuff in different places. But Americans, we are the target. We are targets. So you have to be more wise. You have to be wiser. You have to be, seriously. So to those of you that don't know that you're restricted from going into these countries, well, you are. You need to watch YouTube and check it out, for real. When you watch YouTube, you'll see the other places that you're not allowed to go into. It's for your own safety. I don't even think they'll let y'all in if y'all go to the airport anyway, because the minute you show your passport and say where you're going, you're not allowed to go. You're not allowed to go. But of course, some of you might have family or friends that work at the airport, and they might try to slide you through or something. But believe it or not, when you get to your destination, you will be turned back. Or they might just arrest you for coming that far. So to save yourself all that trouble, stay your butts in the United States. Stay your butts home. You hear? You hear what I'm saying? And people, ICE is not playing. President Donald Trump said what he was going to do. A lot of you didn't want to believe him. You still voted for him. Kudos to all of you. Because look now, ICE is going into job sites, work areas. They're going into people's homes, allegedly. They're going into schools. And there's people on YouTube, that's a lot of Hispanic people, I saw one African American. They are warning people in general, but a lot of Hispanics, to be aware. They are telling them in Spanish not to show their ID. Make sure you walk with ID, but don't show it. Then some is saying to show it. Then they're saying not to show your documentation to ICE. They're saying, if they come to the school to get the kids, make sure you have a parent or somebody with you. They're giving a lot of warnings out there, allegedly. Because they're trying to say, ICE can arrest you, and they can arrest you falsely, and allegedly. So they are trying to warn these people. I don't know if such warning is wise, but that's on you people. That's on all of you. I don't know. Then some are saying allegedly, it doesn't matter if you're Hispanic or if ICE is just grabbing any and everybody. This is what they're saying. So I don't know. I heard something about them grabbing a military person, you know, something like that. I think the problem was resolved. I'm not sure, allegedly, because I didn't hear the story. I just was watching one of the YouTubers. You know, he's big time, and they mentioned his name. They mentioned that, a part of that, but I wasn't really paying attention, you know. But if they're going out there grabbing any and everybody, you know, that's totally wrong. You know, they are going according to what orders are given to them, but that's totally wrong. You cannot be just grabbing ICE. You cannot just be going out there and grabbing any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, people, you need to walk around with ID. I mentioned this in a prior video. People, you need to walk around with your identification on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why people, they pick y'all up for mistaken identity. You need to walk around with identification. Then, you know, they are picking up a lot of criminals that's illegal in this country. I even saw this man, he was Haitian. They grabbed him. He did some serious crimes. And he wasn't even straight here. You know, he didn't even have his documentation. I don't know how the heck. Well, I can't say I don't know, because there are a lot of people that fits his character, his description, not his description, but you know, that did and is doing the same things that he did, and they're still here in this country. And it's not just in the United States, it's in England too, because I was watching England, and oh my God, they picking up a whole lot of different this and that over there too. And the stories that these people run because they want to stay over there or here is horrible. A lot of them is using age. You know, they're trying to say they're 15 and stuff like that, when a lot of them are not. They're older than that. But you know, when they use the age, a young man saying he's 15, you know, they trying to get political asylum, you know. I found that out from watching the British channel, not the British channel. It was on YouTube, but it was going on over there. And you know, the it's terrible. It is really terrible. And in a way, this thing is good, and in a way it's not. Because when I say in a way it's good, it's getting a lot of people that did serious crimes, and they are right here in your backyard, your front yard, living next door to you, and you don't know. And then when something happened, they, you know, they run and hide, and they get away with all this stuff. But when I say it's bad, you know, it's a lot of I don't know. I'm just a little person. Let me not even put my 2 cents in that part about it's bad, because I really don't know. But I just know if I was one of those officers and I was working in that department, I would have to do what I'm told. I would have to do what I'm told. So some of you need to put yourselves in these officers' situation, and then you can talk. Because they're just going from what their bosses told them. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a job, you have to do what you're told. You can't just go in there. You grab somebody and you know that they're not legal or whatever. They don't have the right status or whatever. You can't just approach this person and give them a pat on the back and tell them to go. That's totally wrong. So you can't just wrong all these ICE officers. You just can't. I'm quite sure they know what they're told and what they're supposed to be looking for. I'm quite sure about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not picking up for these people now, but I'm just saying. Because everybody is bashing these ICE officers. They're just going from what they were told they have to do. It's just like a news reporter. He's told by his boss what he have to go out there and report. If he don't report the news, guess what? He's fired. It's just like a model. She knows she have to put on a certain outfit to go out there and perform in front of the crowd. And if she don't, guess what? She gets fired. And so on and so on and so on. So don't be bashing the ICE officers like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to blame their bosses. You have to put the blame on their bosses. Like the president, President Donald Trump, and the other person that he appointed to make all of this happen. That's who y'all have to blame. And then a lot of I was looking at this YouTuber, you know, female, Hispanic, you know, she was saying, and she showed, allegedly, she showed documentation. She was saying a lot of Mexicans didn't vote for Donald Trump. She was just naming Puerto Ricans and Cubans, you know, and she showed it, allegedly. Well, it really doesn't matter if the Mexicans didn't vote for Donald Trump. They say Hispanics. Hispanics. You know, all Hispanics, if you are not legal in the country, you don't have no documentation or whatever, they are going to take your butts back to where you come from or wherever they're going to ship you to. I also saw that Guatemala gave the United States or whoever the okay to bring them there. So they have a lot of United States cargo planes that's picking up a lot of these people and taking them to Guatemala. You know, I saw it, allegedly. So the Guatemala government, you know, they have a heart because they don't have to accept any of these people. When they get over there, I don't know what is going to happen to them or whatever, but I just pray all be all right. It's getting serious, people. And now a whole lot of people are Hispanic people. They are angry now because they voted President Donald Trump in. So they are angry now that they did that. Well, there's no need for y'all to be angry now because this is what he was saying all along. Y'all thought he was BSing. Y'all thought his brain was like malfunctioning. Y'all thought he was going to forget when he become president. He is a Gemini. Geminis don't forget nothing. Remember, Geminis are twin. They're smart individuals. They might do a little screw up here and there, but they are very smart individuals, male and female. Don't forget that, people. And also, I was watching I think it's his nephew. He was speaking to, I don't know if she was a reporter or nothing, but you know, he was just telling his story. And he was saying a lot of really not nice things about President Donald Trump. And he knew him firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. But all of those things Doesn't look like it's going to stop him from being the president of the United States. So I don't even know why any of you coming out now talking about this man like that, because it's not helping. A lot of you knew all along how he was. Some people spoke about it. Some wrote books. It was all like turned to the side, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what anything y'all say now, what's gonna change. I don't see how that's gonna change anything, you know? Because he's still the president of the United States. I don't know. I really don't know. But hopefully things will get better. Hopefully. I don't know how or when, but all I can say is hopefully. Just make sure y'all walk around with y'all IDs on it. And there was this young lady, she was crying. She was saying that her mom, I think it was her mom or her grandmother, I think it was her mom. You know, she's legal here, but she's so afraid. She's walking around. She walks around with her passport and all this kind of stuff because of hearing that the ICE people are picking up any and everybody. She's so afraid, you know what I'm saying? And I can't blame her. Because a lot of folks are trying to say that ICE don't listen to what anyone is saying. They just grabbing people and taking them, putting them handcuffs on, and they taking them. Allegedly. So if that's what's really going on, ICE and y'all leaders, y'all need to really get it together. Y'all need and y'all have to get it together. You cannot be grabbing any and everybody and throwing them into those vans or whatever, putting handcuffs on people and locking people away, ready to ship them to where? I don't know. You cannot be doing that. Everyone here is not illegal. So you cannot be doing things like that. This is wrong. I don't know. It's like it's like a war. It's a big war going on right here in the United States. I'm telling you. Nobody is firing shots and stuff like that, but it's a war. I'm telling you. And it's so sad. It's so ugly. I just hope y'all don't try to grab me because I got my stuff together. So I just hope y'all don't try to grab me or my daughter or my grandkids or people that I know, because we got our stuff. All right? We got our stuff. Never been in jail, never raped anyone, never killed anyone, never done anything against the law. Legal. And for those other people out there that's legal and they never been in jail and never killed nobody or raped nobody or nothing, ICE, y'all need to keep your hands off of these people. Do not go around arresting people falsely, because you people can be sued. I am telling you. There are going to be some big lawsuits going on, allegedly. I don't know what to say. Do your jobs, but do your jobs honestly. Don't just go out there grabbing any and everybody falsely. It's not right. It's wrong. Well, I'm going to end my video right now. Mr. Hustle is ready to go. You know. And it's really nice out here. It feels so good. I think I'll sit in the park with him for a little while. It's right there, the kiddie park. It is so beautiful. Oh my God. It's a lovely Sunday. Yes, and look at the sky. It's beautiful. It's nice and blue. And yeah, when I'm performing that ceremony on Thursday, the couple, they don't want their stuff, you know, videotaped. So I'm just gonna do the beginning and the ending. I'm not gonna do the entire thing, you know. And the reason I'm saying this is because I know a lot of you out there saying, oh, she is a liar, oh, she is a fraudster, and all this kind of stuff. So I will just show y'all the beginning, the start and the ending. No names will be mentioned, and you wouldn't see their faces. That's right. Okay? Giving y'all a heads up, because y'all probably be looking forward for the whole entire thing, but they don't want that. Some people don't believe in putting their stuff out in the media. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't believe in none of that. So I'm just gonna, you know, do the little beginning part, and then I'll do the ending part, you know, and that's it. Yeah. But you know, they're excited. They can't wait for Thursday to get here. Yep. It feels so good standing out here, so peaceful. Peaceful, quiet. You can hear the wind blowing against the leaves. You can even feel a little of it. And you can hear the birds chirping. And once in a while, the cars are just driving by. Yes, people, it's beautiful. It's the ending of January, and I do believe we're going to have an early spring. And of course, here in Florida, you know, the weather is going to get warmer and warmer and warmer. And I am enjoying it. Yeah, I just felt the breeze. It feels so damn good. Oh my God. So to those of you that's in the real cold, I'm sending you some of the sunshine. Sunshine. I'm sending you the sunshine. Grab it, folks. Grab it. Grab it. Embrace it. Embrace it. Stay warm, people. Stay warm. This is J.U. Dash saying, peace out. Thank you for watching and listening. Thanks to all my subscribers and all the people that watch my videos and listen to what I say. So remember, folks, American tourists, you're not allowed in those places, so do not go trying to book no tickets or nothing. Find another tourist destination spot to go to. I am dead serious. Go to Barbados. Barbados is a beautiful island. I don't think you'll have any problems over there. Mayor Motley, she don't put up with no SHIT. So try Barbados, okay? You can go to Trinidad too, and you can go to Jamaica. There are other places that you can visit. St. Vincent, Grenada. There are different places that you can go. And you will enjoy yourselves. You will have a fabulous time. So those of you that go to those other places, well, North Korea, you're not really supposed to be going over there in the first place. I don't even know why anybody would want to go over there when you're not allowed in a place like that. But there are other nice places, and there are beautiful places here in the United States that you can go to and have a ball. I am dead serious. There's so many places here in the United States that you can go on vacation and enjoy yourselves. You can even come to Florida. Oh my God. Florida. There are so many places that you can visit. You can visit Tampa. You can visit Miami. There's so many gorgeous places with beautiful beaches. Even the Bahamas. I have a friend that lives in the Bahamas. There are so many places here in the United States that you can visit. So why the heck do y'all want to go over to these places that you're not welcome? Why? Tell me why. And I'm quite sure there's a lot of you that live in the United States that hasn't visited a whole bunch of places here. Some of you, I know a lot of folks in New York, they don't go nowhere. They just stay in New York. They never been on a plane. They never been anywhere. I met a lot of folks that told me they never been on vacation. They never been anywhere. There's a lot of people that live in New York that never been to the Empire State Building. They never been to a lot of places in New York. I'm dead serious. When I was in New York, there's a lot of places that I haven't even visited. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I couldn't go. I just didn't go. I just used to go to work. Never thought of going to any of these places, you know, but there are a lot of beautiful places in New York that you can go visit. It's when you leave New York, you looking at the stuff on YouTube, you be like, oh my God, why didn't I go to these places? And it's not because I didn't have money. It's just that, you know, you're so used to being at home, staying around your area that you don't feel like getting dressed up in the summertime and taking that little leisurely time and going out and having a good time. And it's sad. So for any of you that has that frame of mind, get out of it. Get up, put your clothes on, especially when the weather is nice. Get on that bus or that train and take your butts out to Manhattan. You can go to the Bronx. They have the Bronx Zoo. They have places in Long Island, Queens. Staten Island is even beautiful too. Ride the Staten Island Ferry. The Staten Island Ferry is not expensive and it's a beautiful little short ride. I'm telling you, it is so beautiful. I've been on the Staten Island Ferry. And for a long time, I never even rode that. But when I rode it, at the time, it was only 25 cents. So you know how long ago that was. But it was beautiful. And at that time, they had the Coast Guard base over there. I'm not sure if it's still there, but it was there. No, it's not there anymore. Right now, it's an amusement area. You know, they do a lot of different outings and different stuff over there. Because I went to one. But the first time I went over there, you know, they had the Coast Guard was posted over there. And I went over there with another Army buddy of mine. We rode the ferry for the first time and we went over there and we had a fabulous time on that island. Oh my God. It is so beautiful. Once you get off the ferry, you'll be right there. And it's so beautiful. You can look back and see New York City. It's water between Staten Island and New York City. But beautiful sight. And it's nice to go over there in the summertime. While the Coast Guard were there, they had their ships and stuff. So, we used to meet the admirals and stuff like that. Those are officers from the Coast Guard. And, if you speak to them and ask them nicely, they would take you aboard their boat and they would show you around and stuff like that. Or their ship, put it like that. But the Coast Guard is no longer there. I don't know where they're posted right now, but they still have the Coast Guard in New York City. Because the Coast Guard, they protect the waters, So, folks, don't waste your time just letting time go by, Get up and go out and enjoy yourself. I know in New York, I was told by my sister-in-law that the train fare, I think it went up or it's going up, something like that. So I think it's going to be like $3 now or something like that. But even though it might be $3, even if you don't want to go, one of these days when it's really nice outside, just put some clothes on and get up and just take a ride on the train to one of these places in New York. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the Statue of Liberty. You could go to Liberty Island. I've been to Liberty Island. It is beautiful. I'm telling you, they have so much history on that island. It's Governor's Island. That's where the Coast Guard used to be posted. The island, Governor's Island, is still there, but the Coast Guard is not posted on Governor's Island anymore. But it's a beautiful island, so historic. And they, like I said, they do different kind of stuff over there, like they have different affairs over there and stuff like that. And you could take your kids in the summertime and have a wonderful time. You can even take the ferry and go over there and just walk around and enjoy it. You can go over there and have a little picnic. It's beautiful. You don't have to show no special ID or nothing like that. But always walk with ID anyway, But it's so many beautiful places in New York to visit. I am dead serious. It's just that a lot of people, they just lazy, or they just don't feel like getting up and going nowhere. But before you leave this earth, you should try to get up and get out and enjoy the beauty. There's so much beauty out there to enjoy, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy it either. You can make yourself your little sandwiches and stuff. You could take your little drink with you. They have places that sell, they have them little stands and stuff that sell ice. You can get a little cup and pour your little juice in there, because I know you're traveling from home and your juice is going to be hot. You can do that. You don't have to buy these stuff off the street, because when you buy it off the street, it costs more. You can make your little lemonade at home, pour it in a container. But like I said, you can get some ice when you get on the street. You can take your them little sandwich bags, put your sandwiches in there. You can get the little tiny ones and put your little snacks in there. Take your little apples, slice them up, orange or whatever, your little chips. You don't have to buy these stuff off the street because it costs more money. And you can go out and have a wonderful time. Take your little kids out and show them the world. Show them whatever state you live in. Take them out, or city. Take them out and show them life. You know what I'm saying? You can even go to the parks. Pack your little snack bag and show them stuff. Go to the museums, the art galleries. There's different places that you can go to and enjoy yourself. You don't have to take a plane ride where you have to pay all this money to go to another country to visit these kind of places when you have it right here in the good old United States? You have it right here in the United States. But a lot of you do not want to take the time to do that. But you'd rather spend a whole bunch of money to get on a plane, to fly to another country, another island, and now here you are, you want to go to the museum, you want to go to the theater, you want to visit all these places and spend much, much, much more money because you have to buy food to eat and the tickets to get into the places and all that, instead of staying where the hell you at and just spend a little money. If you got a car, you can jump in your car and drive to these places. Just put a little gas in the car and you come out even cheaper. You need to cut down on spending so much money traveling also. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell anybody they shouldn't travel, but you need to cut down with all the shit that's going on right now. You need to stop traveling out of the country. It's not safe, people. It's not safe. Nothing is safe anymore. I'm not saying it was 100% before, but it has gotten worse over the years. In 2025, we just started out, and you see what is going on. And it's not just this ICE thing here in the United States. England having the same shit. They shipping people out from over there. Canada is shipping people out too. All over the world, this thing is going on. It's like these leaders got together and they said, okay, guess what? We're going to wipe this place out. We're going to clean house. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if that's true. But for all of them to be doing it around the same time, don't y'all think that's probably what went down? They had a serious meeting and they all said, nah, we're going to clean house. We got to get our shit straight. We got to get it back to how it used to be. But it's not going back to how it used to be because that was then. This is now. You can clean house, but you can never go backwards. You can never go back to how things were. Because in those times, everything was different. You see how high the price of food is now? Rent, houses, the land tax, all these things have escalated over the years. So you cannot go back. You have to go forward and try to get the prices down. You have to do that. All you leaders, especially here in the United States, you have to get shit under control. You have to. Otherwise, it's going to be chaos, chaos, chaos. People are struggling right now. Struggling. Each and every day. Look at what happened in California. Look at that. Perfect example. Some are saying those were fires that were set purposely, allegedly. If it was, that's some evil shit. I'm dead serious. Because people don't care about anybody else but themselves. And to do some demonic shit like that, excuse me for cursing, that's really horrible. I just pray that they don't burn the whole goddamn United States down. I just pray they don't do that. But allegedly, they claim the reason that those fires were set in LA. And y'all already know what is going on in the news. Y'all hear it every day. So that's the reason why, because of stuff that's happening, and it's going to be all coming out soon when such and such go to court and they face their masters or mistresses, and then the decision is set who goes to jail from who don't go to jail or prison. Put it like that, prison. Allegedly. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. And I hope y'all do too. Pray every day and look forward for a better tomorrow. That's all I can say. And hopefully all these evil people will be wiped out. Wiped out. If not by death, by sickness. By sickness. Where they can't even lift a limb. All they can do is just lay there, groaning in pain, hoping and praying that somebody will be nice to them. But why should anybody be nice to them when they were evil and doing all this bad and evil stuff? You know what I'm saying? But they will be somebody out there with a heart that will hold that individual hand, rub their leg or some shit. Me personally, I wouldn't even do it. I would just stand there and look at the individual or individuals with a smirk on my face. But deep in my heart, I would be like, rot in hell. Just stay right there in that pain and rot in hell. Because look at all this shit that you done did. Look at all this shit you done did. You know what I'm saying? And people, you might be all looking at me like I'm this evil person or whatever. I am not. I'm just being freaking real. I am being real. If you have such an evil heart like that, you deserve to lay there on that bed and suffer. Suffer. You don't deserve nobody coming to visit you, holding your hand, rubbing your leg or whatever, or saying nice things to you. You don't deserve none of that. You don't. Remember, folks, I'm not the Almighty. I'm just someone that He made. I have a kind and generous heart. But people like that, they don't deserve my sympathy. They don't deserve nothing good from me. I am dead serious. The only thing I'm not going to do is put their lights out. But I would stand right there and look at them with a smirk on my face. And inside, I would be saying, rot in hell. Suffer, suffer, suffer. And that's me, Ju-Ice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am sweet. I am hot. I am warm. And I can be cold. That's right. And when someone or anyone evil like that, that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. You don't deserve nothing nice. You don't deserve nothing good. You don't. I'm dead serious. And one of these days, mark my words, you all will hear about this person or that person or whoever. I'm not going to name no names, but one day you will hear that this person is suffering. Eventually, all that suffering will come to an end. Mark my words. It will happen soon and very soon. It always do. There's a God above. There's an Almighty above. So when you see people walking around here all high and mighty, shooting off the mouth and stuff like that, believe you me, There's something big coming for them. Something big that's going to take they bold asses down. Mark my words. So I'm going to go now. No, I'm not angry. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? You have to put the shit out there. Maybe people will wake up and stop doing the damn things that they are doing that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they will turn things around and make it better. Maybe. So, I'm gonna go now. Peace out. Enjoy Sunday, all.